Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 17, the flow of abundance. If you think that I look weird when I check my hair every time I go live, it's because it's mirrored the YouTube. There's no preview. So you go live, you don't know what you look like, and then it's mirrored, and then you look weird. So then I start to fix, and then it's mirrored. So I send in this confusion the first thing I do, which I don't want to do. Welcome to practice. This is really cool what's happening. Okay. Drop into the spine as I bridge us into the practice. So I'm sensing a lot of energy moving from yesterday. There is a level of hesitation and confusion that has kind of left the building. And I feel like I can access a level in the nervous system, and it's connected to the eyes. So there's a level of freeze that kind of puts a energetical barrier around me because it affects how I view the world. And I've had this since I was a teenager. I've been going in and out, and it comes out as a tiredness in the eyes. So I think that I'm tired, but the physical body is not tired. It's a nervous system tiredness. So that is increasing a lot since yesterday. So it feels like I'm almost like sleepy and like foggy, like brain fog. Brain fog. And but my heart and chest is clear, my body is clear, so it's like I'm foggy here, which used to affect my level of being productive and do things. I would feel like I'm like this and I can't do anything. So that is starting to shift. Let's celebrate that by breathing a little bit. Okay, fingertips together. Today's practice is about the flow of abundance. So this is the heart chakra that I call abundance because I want to speak to the energy of abundance and the circular flow that is connected to abundance. Because the heart chakra is all of this, the arms and so now we are really in the abundance when we are doing this practice. That's why I also love it so much, the tumor breath, because it's just so multi. There's just no other breath that is better, or no other movement. It's such a great foundation. So we're just saying hello, inviting a little bit of energy, checking in. Remember the root lock. And relax. And just allow everything to settle for a little bit. Arrive into the body, chin to chest. Close down the eyes. See if you can connect to the beating heart in your chest. You can rub your hands together. And with your closed eyes, you take your right hand. So you stop your hands, and then you take your right hand and you caress the left hand up along the hand, along the arm, and up to the shoulder and down again. Take a couple of breaths, just touching, connecting with the self, to the heart and back. And then when the hands touch, you change. You go to the other hand, the other arm, and to the heart, and back. So you can go on the upside when you go down, and then inside. And then when they touch, you go to the other hand, to the heart, back to the hand, change. Breathe in, breathe out. Hand touching, shifting. So we are touching the fascia, and we are connecting with the fascia. So we are connecting with the energy of the fascia. There's even a fascia exercise that is just stroking. And another round of breathing. Bring in a little bit of energy. Root lock, crunch, shoulders together. So for some reason, my arms wants to go straight up today. So just play around with it and see what happens. So when it comes to abundance, if we want to grow abundance, we need to identify the abundance that we already have, because there's no such thing as no abundance. There's just such thing as more abundance. And more abundance grows from gratitude from the abundance that we already have. So it's about coming from abundance instead of coming from lack. So I'm noticing my arms wants to go up because it's moving energy in my neck. So this has to do with the clarity in the eyes. So just me moving through that energy and going here and sitting down and just facing some sort of energy or facing some sort of resistance moves the energy. This is so cool. Okay, from here, grab your notebook. The abundance I already have is. The abundance that I already have is. You can finalize the sentence. One more round of breathing. Contract, come together. Three more breaths. And relax. Root lock. Don't let it go. Allow the energy to sink. And start to actively pour all the energy that is moving just down the body. Just can take a deep breath in. And with your mouth, breathe out and just release all the energy to the ground. Again. One more time. Keep your eyes closed, chin to chest, hands together, heat them up a little bit. Place them on the eyes. Give the eyes what they are asking for. Light, medium, deep, or no pressure. Don't forget the root lock, and don't forget your breath to release the energy as you are accessing the tension in the eyes. Come out to the ears, and the ears we're going to it's like if you put your hands together and you kind of rub it on the outside. So now you can look at me and rub the ears as long as I do it. From here you can grab them, pull them. Deep breaths. Relax the energy in the whole body. Breathe it out and drop your energy down to the stomach. Santa belly. As you're twisting the ears, you're relaxing the belly. Breathing down energy. It's like you feel heavy. Relax, come back with your hands together and caress the arm to the heart and back. Same as we did before. You change side after each stroke. You come back to the heart and you pause in gratitude, and then you come back. And then you continue. So as you come to the heart space, you bring in something that you are grateful for, that some of the abundance that you already have in your life. And if you, for some reason, would find it impossible to find something to be grateful for or that you feel like you're receiving, let's use this program as an example. So I'm here, I'm taking hours out of my day every day to give this to you. I do this because I care about you. I do this because I want you to feel safe, because I want you to be able to walk this planet, this lifetime, and not feel that, the things that we've been through kind of absorbs our whole existence, because that's what it used to do for me. So I'm giving you 108 days of my life, of my time, to guide you back into your body and to show you what has really helped me. So as you're sitting here doing this, this is the receiving. So you can just use the abundance of this program And just be grateful for the time that we have together and for this time that we spend in our bodies and that we get to connect to the heart and with each other. So all we need is one person that loves us, that appreciates us, that can see us. When it's dark, all we need is the light of one. And then the light of one can be light to many. So when it's dark, all we need is one. So for this time, let me be that one if there is no one else. From here, grab your notebook. I am grateful for. I am grateful for. You can finalize the sentence. And meet me in some breathing. Move a little bit of energy. Root lock. So now your focus is really deep in the belly. So now we're going to send some energy from the heart and down to the belly as we breathe. So fingertips together, breathe in. So we breathe in into the heart, and as we compress, we send it down to the belly. So we're sending abundance. Connect with the root lock. So we're connecting the heart and the root. And place your hands on your heart. 3 deep breaths. And bring your hands down to the belly. Eyes closed, chin to chest. Center belly. So we want to bring the flow of giving and receiving into the belly. So you can circulate. So watch the circle of creation, circle of flow, circle of abundance, and bring that into the belly and realize that we will always have, no matter what happens, we can always have access to love, to forgiveness, to mercy, to compassion, to unity. Deep energy moving. So stay with the hands on the belly. Just breathe. See if there is any tension that you can let go of inside of the belly. So use the root lock, breathe out, expand, release, breathe out and contract and pull in. And relax. Breathe out. Pull the belly in. So we're adding the flow of giving, receiving, pulling in, breathing out, expanding, and breathing in. And grab your notebook. The flow of abundance that I'm connecting to is. So what type of flow of abundance do you feel connected to in this moment? And we realize that any flow of abundance, that we can connect to any flow of abundance. We can connect to the flow of sunshine. We can connect to the flow of rain. We can connect to the wind. We can connect to love. We can connect to anything that we have a roof over our head. There's anything of the flow of abundance that we can see that we have available. And we build and grow from there. And that is the truth. The truth of abundance is that it's everywhere. No matter what our physical reality is. And if we are experiencing complete darkness, all we need is the love of one. So as we close the session, just stay in the energy, stay in the spinal flow, close down the eyes. Just absorb yourself in the abundance of time. The abundance of time that you have in this program, that you can always go back. If you feel like it's a bit much, you can just pause. You can go back a couple of episodes. You can always go back to the start and start to ground. So this program is going to start to give you many different options to return to the body and to return to the remembrance of the abundance. Connect to the abundance inside of the silence. It's a full moon here tonight or today. It's a lot of energy moving. So when we can connect to the energy of abundance and that it's this constant flow, this constant ebb and flow, and realize that if we are in a ebb, there will always be a flow coming. And when we're in the flow, we know that there's going to be an ebb coming. So we know we flow and we stay. So just sit here and just stay a little bit. In the abundance of stillness. There's nothing we have to do. You can just be here and allow yourself to soak in the abundance of the now. Just connect to whatever it is that you have available. I'm so grateful for this session. I'm so grateful for that I signed up for these 108 days. It's starting to move a layer of energy that I'm really excited about. And it's almost like I'm giving and receiving at the same time, because I do an output, but I am clearing and alchemizing the energy every time I show up. It's almost like I have a bucket that kind of gets emptied every time I show up here. And the resistance and there's a layer in the nervous system. It really moves a certain level of my nervous system and deeply connected to the eyes. And this is very exciting. Super, super exciting. So on Friday, there's another episode of Behind the Scenes. We'll see what it's going to be about then. What else is happening? I'm still wrapping up the hypothyroidism package, the free thing. I was supposed to interview Simba today, but then internet went down and he's not able to access it, but I am. And we're it's super, super strange. So we have to reschedule. So, things, I'm flowing with that. And yeah, Monday. Is it Monday? No, it's not Monday. Is it Monday? What day is it today? It's Monday. You see, I'm already in a new timeline. Thank you so much. Oh, wonderful session. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're watching live. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. If you need to move through anything, I'm still having the one-on-one sessions available this whole 108 days. So yeah, there's not much that you can't move through. So it's just about learning. And I'm really excited about how we're going to build this up. So I'll see you tomorrow. We're continuing the descent through the pillars and moving the energy in the belly and the spine. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow.